again. Over the past weeks, we have showed you different proposals on how Cincinnati might spend the $290 million in federal stimulus aid heading our way. But you know what? It turns out all of it is not yet finalized. Now, some city council members are criticizing the administration for acting prematurely.
WCPO 9 News reporter Marielle Carbone dove into the funding figures today. She breaks down how these incoming dollars will be allocated.
$5 million to support Black-owned businesses, $4 million for restaurants, $12 million for the arts. Those aren't just a few of the proposals announced by Mayor John Cranley, outlining how the city manager wants to spend the $290 million in stimulus money it's receiving from the American Rescue Plan. But some say the announcements are premature.
We don't know what the guidelines are or where we can spend the money or where we might not be able to spend the money.
According to the city solicitor's office,
the law itself does not provide much specificity on the use of those funds.
And it's still waiting for exact guidance from the federal treasury on what's allowed. The office hopes to get that in the next few weeks.
The administration and the law department will work closely together once that guidance is released to determine the eligibility of the various funding proposals.
These announcements by the mayor, we're putting the cart before the horse.
The mayor disagrees.
We have enough information. We don't have the fine print published yet, but we know enough to know that these projects are eligible.
There are also still funding proposals by individual city council members to consider outside of the city manager's plan. Not to mention, council has the final say in all of this.
The mayor has no vote in how money is allocated in the city, so it's only city council.
Seelbach is cautioning those who are celebrating the announced funding proposals that things will likely change.
That's the tricky spot that they put us in now, because if we want to fund some of the priorities that we feel are important, we have to cut something that they've recommended.
And public input is another big issue for Seelbach. He says that there wasn't any public engagement prior to the city manager releasing her proposal. Now, the first chance for the public to weigh in will be at the Budget and Finance meeting in 2 weeks, and it's likely that some public hearings will be scheduled again following that. Reporting from City Hall, I'm Marielle Carbone, WCPO 9 News.